Hello, and thank you for joining me on my channel, Tantra and Tarot with Kelly. I'm your guide, Kelly, and today is our first episode for the full moon in Aquarius. I will be doing a tarot reading, then meditation and yoga in the classic Tantra style. These videos are timeless, yet geared towards the energies of the moon cycles. The full moon was exact at Friday, July 23rd at 8:36 p.m. Mountain Time at 1 degree of Aquarius, and is also known as the buck moon. This is the first of two full moons this month in Aquarius. The Aquarius full moon invites us to be individuals, to let our unique abilities shine. Operating from a detached perspective could give you the opportunity to do things out of your normal patterns, while the sun in Leo will give you the strength to use your creativity in a fresh way. Emotions may come to the surface surrounding breaking free and finding your true self. Inspirations and completions with technology, community, and friendships will also be highlighted. As a natal lunar Aquarian, the full moon cycle inspired me to start my new YouTube channel. Please enjoy and look to the description below for more details to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'll be using the Fountain Tarot deck today for our reading. Then we will be doing a short meditation and yoga practice. Please practice safely and at your own risk. Readings and advice are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. I'm going to start with a reading today with the Fountain Tarot. I'm shuffling them here, and we're going to pick a main energy and then three supporting energies, past, present, and future, for the Aquarius new moon. I'll shuffle a couple more times here, and then we'll pull the cards and discuss. Cutting the deck. And the main energy we have here is the Knight of Coins. The past energy, we have the Three of Swords. Present energy, the Six of Coins. And for the future energy, we have the Knight of Wands. How do I see this relating to the Aquarius full moon? The Knight of Coins does like to take things slow, one step at a time. With all the electric energy we have in the sky, it's going to be important to stay grounded. Staying grounded in which steps you want to take next, not getting ahead of yourself, and being confident with each step that you take. We can take a step and then think about what happened with that step that we took. The Knight of Coins also represents smart financial decisions. So anything that may be coming up right now with your finances, it's a good idea to take a look at it and not be too rash about making decisions. There are always going to be opportunities that we can invest in, but not all of those are always right at the right time. So keeping that in mind, a slow, steady pace wins the race, so to say. The past energy we have here is the Three of Swords. There is a lot that we're healing from still at this time as a collective and in our own hearts. Aquarius is an air sign, and that air does represent the heart. In going into the new, a lot of times we have to take a look at where we have been disappointed with others and with ourselves in the past, and it's important to take things slow when we have been hurt. It's not something we can rush into always. The jump into whatever next relationship or friendship or however that may be without reflecting on where we've been, and having a strong guide to our heart based on what hasn't worked for us in the past. And that brings us to the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins to me says that it's not the time to overgive. It's the time to find a balanced way about interacting with people. When we take that one step at a time, we want to make sure that that reflects back to us with the stuff that we are doing for others. It can also be a card of charity. I like to think of the Six of Pentacles in regards to relationship as if you walk up to, say, a fruit stand, and you know you have a friend with you, and you walk up to that fruit stand and you see 6 strawberries. How many are you going to eat for yourself, and how many are you going to save for your friend? And that's something that we can think about with different relationships that we may be in, or different investments that we have made. Is, are they balanced? Are they giving back to us in the way that we give to them? And would we do it again in the same fashion? Would we do it again in the same fashion? 3 of Swords, or did that not work for us the previous time? The future energy I have here, which I like, is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can be very, very playful, lots of inspiring messages. There's a lot of creativity in the air with the Sun and Leo for the next month. And the Knight of Wands has a lot of creativity to offer, and a lot of passion, and go out there and play the field, and enjoy the connections, and how others inspire us to be more creative and more true to our playful side and self. Looking at all of these together, we have 2 Knights and 2 Pentacle cards and 1 Air card. None of these are major arcana, so there could be a lot of things that you're just choosing on your own, not necessarily things that you're forced to do, but things that are choices for growth in a positive way, and staying inspired while doing that, and keeping a balance, of course, throughout all of that.
For our meditation today, we will be practicing Nadi Shodhada for the root chakra. The root chakra is situated at the perineum for men and at the cervix for women. At this spot, imagine a 4-petal lotus flower with vermilion and crimson petals. Please meet me in Sukhasana. You may sit on a blanket or pillow as it is comfortable. Cross your legs, allow your knees to open, draw your outer hips down, press your sits bones into the earth, stack your shoulders over your hips, and lengthen your spine. Hands may be in chin mudra, with index and thumb finger connected, resting on your knees. Gently close your eyes. Take a moment to clear your mind of any thoughts of the day, creating space for yourself for this practice. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Inhale slowly and exhale slowly, feeling yourself grounded on the mat. Using your right hand, place your index and middle finger on your forehead at the eyebrow center. Place your thumb beside the right nostril and the ring finger beside the left nostril. The pinky finger is not used. Close your right nostril with your thumb and inhale for 4 counts into your left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the nostril with your ring finger. Hold the breath for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the right nostril and exhale for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the right nostril for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the right and hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 round of Nadi Sadhana. We will repeat. Inhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat on your own for 2 more rounds. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. As you complete your final round, release the hand to Chin Mudra and place facing up on your knee. Breathe deeply through both nostrils. As you breathe, imagine the 4-petal red lotus flower at your root chakra. Each time you inhale, bring light, happiness, joy, calmness, and security to this part of your body. As you exhale, imagine dark smoke emitting from the root chakra as you release fear, anxiety, sadness, disgust, and worry. Inhale light, joy, and happiness. Exhale fear, worry, and anxiety. Inhale light. Exhale darkness. Continue in this fashion for a few more minutes. Now, release the hand mudra. Return to normal breathing. Imagine the room around you with your eyes closed. Slowly and gently open your eyes. To begin our asana practice, we will meet in balasana, child's pose. Open your knees wide, bring your big toes to touch, bend your knees, bring your hips towards your heels, send your tailbone back, and lengthen your spine. Reach your arms forward on the mat and spread your fingers wide. Rest your forehead on the mat. Begin to breathe in and out of your nose, using Ujjayi breath, constricting the back of the throat so your breath sounds like an ocean wave. We will be using this breath throughout our practice. Think of asanas not as physical poses, but as states of being. We practice asanas to help us tread the path to higher consciousness, so we can begin to understand and know our relationship with existence. On an inhale, come up into tabletop or all fours. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Stack your hips over your knees. Keep a long spine and gaze to the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and reach your right arm high to the sky. Sweep it under your left arm, like you are threading a needle. Exhale. Sit back on your hips for a gentle stretch for the outer right shoulder. Reach your left arm to the front of the mat. Breathe here. Inhale and lift your right arm to the sky for a counter stretch and place it on the mat. Exhale. Inhale and reach your left arm high to the sky. sweep it under your right arm, threading the needle on the opposite side. Exhale. Sit back on your hips for a gentle stretch for the outer left shoulder. Reach your right arm to the front of the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and lift your left arm to the sky for a counter stretch. Then place it on the mat. Exhale. Inhale and create a cat with your spine, pulling your abdominal muscles in and rounding the back. Then drop the belly and arch the lower spine for cow. Exhale. Inhale, round the spine like a cat. Then release the belly, contract the lower spine, and open through the chest for cow. Exhale. Find some organic movements here between cat and cow. You may roll your ribs like you are scraping out a jar to one side. Inhale and exhale. Do 2 or 3 to one side. Then repeat on the opposite side. Come to neutral. Inhale, lift your right arm straight out from the shoulder. Contract your belly. Exhale. Inhale, lift the leg parallel with the floor and hold for a balance challenge. Keep your neck long and gaze down at your mat. Release and exhale. Inhale, lift your left arm straight out from the shoulder. Contract your belly. Exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg parallel with the floor and hold for a balance challenge on the other side. Release and exhale. Tuck the toes and straighten the knees so there is just a small bend. Send your hips back and up for Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Engage your abdominals and pull your front ribs in. Place your hands shoulder width distance. Spread your fingers wide. Press your thumbs and forefingers into the mat and keep your neck neutral, gazing back. Slowly and gently lift one heel, then the other, bending each knee, breathing, and warming up the back of the legs. Inhale and look to the front of the mat. Take tiny baby steps all the way up so that your feet meet your hands. Exhale. Inhale and lift your arms up to the sky and drop them into prayer position in front of your heart. Samastitahi. Bring your toes to touch, press the corners of your feet down, engage your legs. Engage your abdominals, draw your tailbone down. Lift your chest up. Draw your shoulder blades together and down your back. Lengthen your neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Release the prayer mudra and open the palms wide to the front for Tadasana, mountain pose. In Tantra Yoga, we use Mula Bandha, which is a slight contraction of the root chakra, like you are gently engaging your low abdominals. Practice this now and feel the difference. We will keep Mula Bandha throughout the practice. We will also hold the breath after inhaling as we move into the next posture, and exhale when we move into the next asana. This is called Kumbhaka. I will cue during practice. From Tadasana, inhale. Reach your arms to the sky. Hinge from the hips and bring your hands to the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Exhale. Place a slight bend in the knees. Draw your tailbone up. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and relax the neck. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Shift your weight forward, lift your chest, and lengthen your spine. Place your fingers to your shins and draw your shoulder blades together and down your back. Lengthen the neck. Exhale. Inhale. Place your hands on the mat. Step back into Plankasana, high plank. Shoulders above the wrists. Lower your knees and slowly lower your chest all the way to the mat. Exhale. Place your hands next to your shoulders and on an inhale, lift your head and chest, gently contracting the lower spine. Squeeze the inner thighs and press the tops of your feet into the mat for Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Hold the breath, Kumbhaka. Coming through all fours, return to downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe here for 5 counts. Inhale. Look to the front of the mat. Step or hop your legs to the front to meet your hands. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, flat back. Body should be like the number 7. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Raise your arms to the sky with a flat back. Then release your arms to the sides. Tadasana. Exhale. This is Suryana Namaskara or Sun Salutation A. We will flow through it 2 more times. Inhale. Reach your arms to the sky. Hinge from the hips and bring your hands to the mat. Uttanasana. Exhale. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, flat back. Place your hands on the mat. Step back into Plankasana, high plank. Option to keep your knees straight and lower your chest to the ground, or lower your knees and slowly lower your chest all the way to the mat. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Option for upward facing dog if this is in your practice. Hold the breath, Kumbhaka, coming through all fours or pressing into downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe here for 5 counts. Inhale. Lift your right leg off the mat and square your hips. Flex your foot and press to the back wall. Bend your knee and pull your leg into your chest. Exhale. Inhale, extend your leg to the back. Press through the heel. Bend your knee, bring it into the chest, and place your foot on the mat between your hands. Low lunge. Exhale. Stack your front knee over your ankle. Inhale. Lift your arms to the sky and press through the back heel. Draw your tailbone down and lift your chest up. Anjane Asana. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Square and level your hips. Draw your front ribs in, lengthen the spine. Reach your arms up and rotate your palms in. Draw your shoulder blades in and down your back. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms to the mat on either side of your right leg. Step the right leg back into high plank. Hold the breath, Kumbhaka, and press into downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale. Lift your left leg off the mat and square your hips. Flex your foot and press to the back wall. Bend your knee and pull your leg into your chest. Exhale. Inhale, extend your leg to the back and press through the heel. Bend your knee, bring it into the chest, and place your foot on the mat between your hands. Low lunge. Exhale. Stack your front knee over your ankle. Inhale. Lift your arms to the sky and press through the back heel. Draw your tailbone down and lift your chest up. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Exhale. Square and level your hips forward. Draw your front ribs in. Lengthen the spine. Reach your arms up and rotate your palms in. Draw your shoulder blades in and down your back. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms to the mat on either side of your leg. Inhale. Step the left leg back into high plank. Hold the breath, Kumbhaka, and press back into downward facing dog. Exhale. Drop your knees and relax in Balasana, child's pose. Release Mula Bandha. Option to bring your elbows wide and stack your palms, placing your forehead on the back of your hands. Rest and breathe. Inhale and bring your feet to the front in a seated position. Then, one vertebrae at a time, roll down onto your back. Here, we will do a simple inversion, waterfall. Lift your legs up to a 90-degree angle and flex your feet. Place your arms next to your sides, palms facing down. Lengthen your spine. Take 3 to 4 rounds of breath, allowing fresh blood to circulate into your legs and hips. Bend your knees and place your feet on the mat, hip-width distance apart. Press through all 4 corners of your feet. Stack your knees over your ankles. Keep your neck long and your gaze to the ceiling. Inhale and lift your hips up. Lift your chest. Draw your tailbone forward. Draw your shoulders together and down your back. Press your arms down. Push the back of your head down and gaze up. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Bridge pose. Option to interlace your fingers under your hips. Take 3 to 4 rounds of breath here. Gently release the hands and slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. On an inhale, using your hands, press up into seated position. Extend your legs with a slight bend in your knees. Flex your feet. Draw your belly into your spine. Sit tall and hinge forward at your hips. Draw your tailbone back. Lift your chest and lengthen your spine. Reach your hands towards your feet and begin to straighten your legs. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Exhale. Lengthen the back of your neck and gaze out. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and take 3 to 4 rounds of breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Lift your chest up and roll down onto your back. Exhale. Open your knees wide. Grab the inner arches of your feet. Gently pull your knees down. Press your feet straight up. Lengthen your spine. Draw your tailbone forward. Pull your hips down. Bend your elbows out and press your shoulders into the earth. Push the back of the head down and gaze up. Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Take 3 or 4 rounds of breath. Release your feet to the mat. Open your knees wide so your legs are in a diamond position. Bring the soles of your feet together. Lengthen the spine and release the abdominals. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Rest your arms on the mat with palms facing up for Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle pose. Release the muscles of your face. Option to close the eyes. Breathe. You may take your final resting pose, Savasana, here, or extend your legs long. Roll your feet out and rest your arms on the mat with palms facing up. Relax your entire body. Close your eyes and return to your natural breath. Clear your mind and allow this time for your body to incorporate the practice. I will guide you out of the posture in 2 minutes. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bringing some small movements to your body. Gently roll into a fetus position on your favorite side, resting your head on your arm. Using your arms, press up into Sukhasana, easy pose. Cross your legs and bring your hands to heart center in prayer position. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. We will do 3 ohms to end practice. Bring your hands to the third eye and bow forward. The light within me sees and honors the light within each of you. Namaste. Please subscribe to my channel for more Tantra and Tarot. Have a blessed and beautiful day.